Hello, I'm Stephen Cooley, and welcome to the Stephen Cooley Real Estate Show. On today's show, we've got beautiful homes for sale. We've also got Blake Payton, one of the top agents here on the Stephen Cooley Real Estate Group. Thanks for being on the show today. And we've been talking about the fact that 51% of buyers are first-time home buyers.
Absolutely.
And I know you've worked with a lot of first-time home buyers this year and really advised them in buying a home. So, first of all, who's a first-time home buyer, Blake?
First-time home buyers can range all over the place. You immediately think of maybe a 20-year-old, but we have sold we've sold a 21-year-old a studio apartment. We've also sold a 35 dual income, their dream home, first-time home.
And they're first-time home buyer.
Exactly.
And I think they bought over almost $1 million home, $800-something home this year from us.
Yep, exactly.
So first-time home buyer. So if your home's on the market, there's about a 51% chance that it will be a first-time buyer, and we only think of that in maybe the starter price points or around the medium price points, but that can go all the way up to our most expensive homes in town.
800, exactly.
Yeah, and why are you seeing some people waiting longer?
A lot of jobs seem to be mobile. A lot of people are renting, or their job will pay for them to move to city.
Yeah.
And they eventually get to the point of the job where they are ready to establish some roots and sit down and discuss owning a home.
Yeah, and one thing that you were sharing with me is from the 21-year-old who bought the studio condo from us this year, and the two 35-year-olds double income buying their absolute dream home.
Exactly.
That they all share common characteristics just because they're first-time buyers and haven't owned a home before.
Exactly. There's three main characteristics that I see with all first-time home buyers, no matter what the price point. First one is the credit has really never been put through the ringer. Never really been investigated through. They may have bought a car, they skimmed the surface on that.
Or got a credit card,
Exactly.
very skimmed the surface.
Yes. So this is one that's going to be underneath the magnifying glass.
Absolutely, and they'll find the fact that you missed a credit card payment back in college.
Yes.
And we can handle those things if we know about them.
Exactly. So you want to have a great lender, one who's going to find these problems or issues out early, right? You know, not the day before closing, and have solutions to fix them. And I've got two great lenders. If you need, I can reach out to you if you need them.
Absolutely. So reach out for Blake for those two lenders. And again, those lenders will go much deeper than anything you've ever done before. So if you're 35 years old buying the first time home, your credit's never been really scrutinized until now.
Exactly.
And so getting early to Blake and getting those lenders to go ahead and get busy on that is a wonderful thing.
Absolutely. Makes the transaction a lot easier and better for you as a buyer.
So first things are credit's never been really scrutinized, and now what's the second characteristic? The 21-year-old and the 35-year-old, what's another common characteristic?
You've never owned a home. You've rented.
Yeah.
So air conditioning goes out. You used to call a toll-free number and have a maintenance guy come fix it.
Right.
Now you're going through the phone book looking for what good HVAC guy to come out. So that's something that I can supply as well too. I've got a full vendor list of lawn maintenance, HVAC, electricians, plumbers.
Absolutely, and they've never paid taxes, they've never paid insurance. If they wanted to move, they probably just lost their deposit and that was it. And that's certainly not the case when you buy a home.
Cost all over the place, and the better knowledgeable you know where your money's going to go, the better.
Yeah, because between the 21-year-old and the 35-year-old, just knowing both of them, they both went from their parents' house to college to rental properties.
Yep.
And then, you know, so the common characteristic is you've just never maintained a home and the added expenses and time that it takes to do that.
Exactly.
So I do know you help your clients even after the transaction with great vendors when they have problems or they need help and that kind of stuff.
Absolutely.
So third characteristic.
Third characteristic, it's almost becoming a counselor. You have to make sure that they're ready to buy a house. Career is in check, and relationships, of course, too.
Absolutely. Both of those can cause you to need to sell a home.
Absolutely. And it can end up being a bad investment if you sell too early.
Yeah, it can be a bad investment. We've helped people sell a home a month to a year after they've bought it, and sometimes they can break even or make a little bit of money. But how long do you recommend people to be in a home, a minimal, before probably they buy?
3 years.
Yeah, I would say so too. That way, if the market's kind of bouncing around, you give it time to go up from the time you've bought the home.
Absolutely.
Homes do appreciate, but when you really scrutinize the market in a 6-month or a year period, it may even go down a little bit, just like the stock market. It goes up in kind of little bumps.
It does, yeah.
And so great information there. And then, Blake, once they are they've gone through that process, then the fun starts, the house hunting process starts, and that's really when they get to go inside homes that they qualify for and that in areas that they want to look in, and you're licensed in our entire viewing area.
Yep, North and South Carolina. And that's always my favorite part too, is going and looking at the homes and having the buyers start imagining their lifestyle in that home.
Absolutely.
But yeah, you can reach me, 704-930-8869. My email address is blake@stephencooley.com.
And they can go to blake.stephencooley.com and be directly in your website.
Absolutely, look at all the beautiful homes in the area.
Yeah. So if you're a first-time home buyer out there, if you're selling your home, you'll probably be having some first-time home buyers look at your property, so great information there. If you're interested in buying or selling your home, give Blake a call. He's one of the very best agents here at the Stephen Cooley Real Estate Group. Blake, thanks for that expert information today. We've got beautiful homes for sale in your area, and we'll be right back. I hope you've enjoyed watching the Stephen Cooley Real Estate Show. If you're interested in advertising your business on the program, please give us a call at 803-326-2777. Join us next week for more discussions on real estate topics and help in finding your perfect home. Thanks for watching.